Hello, I'm Sophia Bodena and I welcome you to this podcast.
Lift your hands to your Father and bless Him. This is a love song between you and your Father. Come on. Release sweet melody. Baba, Baba, no one else besides you, no one but you. Baba, Baba, no.
And then the same day, the other person took my hand and faced my pastor and said, Pastor, help us teach Soji to be a real man. I don't want to go to the details of what happened that day. But then I started to interrogate that statement. Who is a real man? Who is an authentic man? And I found my answer in the scriptures. So I'll talk about two indices today of an authentic man. So number one, I remember Jesus was going to teach his disciples to pray and he said, men ought always to pray. Oh, and then it dawned on me that so an authentic man is a praying man. An authentic man is a man that has fellowship with God. An authentic man is a man that has learned to relate with God. And eventually I discovered that would eventually be the saving grace of every man. Every real man must know how to fellowship with God. And that made me to remember the story of a man in the Bible. His name is Isaac. He was married, and for about 25 years, they did not have any fruit of the womb. There was no child. Right. So, one day, his wife came to him and said, give me children or I die. He became hungry. And then he fled away. He was like, am I in the place of God? But the real truth is, God has placed every man in a home to represent him. A man is a representative of God in his family. So you should be like a God to your wife. Yeah? So, but what did Isaac go on to do? He went on to pray. The Bible said that, and Isaac entreated the Lord on behalf of his wife, and God answered him. So a real man is one who can go to pray and God will listen, who can have fellowship with God. You can command answers from God. So when I began to interrogate that question, help us teach Soji how to be a real man. One of the answers that came to my mind is a real man is one that has fellowship with God. Number two, who is an authentic man? An authentic man is one who can take choices that will advance his family. So if you have the ability to make choices that advances your life, that advances your family, you're making the correct choice, then we can go on to say you're an authentic man. And that will lead me to the story of a man in the book of Ruth. His name is Mr. Elimelech. So what happened in his days was, there was a famine in the land and he was under so much pressure. And can I tell you, man, you will face pressure. There are times that pressures will come upon you from your wife, pressure from your children, pressure from the church, pressure from the society. But a real man is one that under that intense pressure knows how to take correct decisions. And what did Elimelech do? Because there was famine, he took all of his family, we didn't record of any place where he inquired from God, where he sought the face of God before he moved abroad. But he just took his whole family and he traveled abroad. And one of the things that we noticed in the Bible is that he lost everything to that journey. He did not bring anything back. Even himself, he was lost in that journey. So an authentic man is one who can make correct decisions even if he is under intense pressure. So those two things I think defines real manhood. A man that can communicate with God, a man that has a right standing with God. And number two, a man that takes correct decisions. And I want to pray for you today that your relationship with God will solidify. Your relationship with God will be better. And even if you're facing any form of pressure now, I ask that the Lord will give you the strength to take correct decisions. Decisions that will advance you, that will advance your family, that will advance the church. You will not commit any error in the name of Jesus. Till I see you in my next video, you keep that fire burning. Thank you.